Well, who's ever paying Scottie Pippen, I tell you, he will say anything. He's now something I'm talking about. I wasn't one of those people that's out trying to befriend Michael Jordan. Oh, but when you won the championship, didn't you get him some diamond earrings or something? He gave you his Ferrari. I'm supposed to believe, Scotty, that y'all were just mutual acquaintances and, like, okay, when the season's over and we win, I'm gonna get you a Pinto. You give me a Ford Escort, or you give me a Pacer. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm taking it back old school. If y'all don't know what a Pinto and a Pacer is, Google it. That's back in the day. That's real cheap and petty. Jordan wasn't cheap and petty, but he could have probably said, "I'm gonna get you a custom made Pacer." Remember, if you seen Wayne's World, remember when they were doing Bohemian Rhapsody, they were in the Pacer? Yeah, yeah. It's like a spinning global car. Yeah, I'm supposed to looks like a laundry spinning wheel, like one of those dryers that spins in circle kind of window. That's what I'm supposed to believe. This is Scotty up here talking about I wasn't one of those people that was sucking up to him. But you on the sidelines in 95 pointing your finger to the shoe because you hoping he would return. Why were you wearing the man's shoe? Who is paying you to just diss Michael Jordan and say the most random things that you can? Every day it's something new. I will. You didn't like it so bad. Well, you could have held out and gone. No one told you to sign a bad contract. No one really wants to hear about you still crying and complaining after all this time. Because without the man, you don't win 6 rings. You helped him, but he helped you a lot more. Why don't you take issue with Bill Lambier, who said we weren't worried about you? And he can't stand Jordan, but he said we weren't worried about you, Horace Grant. He gave you the Heisman before you even asked. He gave you the Martin Lawrence talk to the hand before you had a chance. Come on now, Scotty. You got to come up with something better. Why you come off like a jilted lover or scorn or in pain? And bad enough your ex-wife out there thotting up to his son. Got Marcus all confused and crazy and everything. Marcus couldn't tell the difference between this kind of powder and then that sugar that you put in Kool-Aid. Come on now. Why you got that young man all crazy? Why you can't control stuff? All I get out of you is, well, I wasn't like them and I couldn't stand them and I could have done it. Well, you know what? I'm going to say it again like a James Brown rocket. I forgive you for Houston because Barkley was fat and out of shape. Elijah was old. Drexler was old. I'll give you that. They were old. But in Portland, when you had Sheed and you had Sabonis and Stoudemire and y'all blew a 3-1 lead and you had a 15-point lead in LA in the fourth quarter against Shaq and his peaks in his prime 6-7 win team and Phil Jackson and Kobe was just a puppy and you had Horace Grant and you had